guess I'm not really sure if I saw her or I just wanted to see her. Maybe I saw her because she's the one person I can't face.
Why?
Because of a decision I made.
Came back to haunt you, so to speak.
Yes.
Son, I'm a Catholic from Belfast. And any good decision there is usually wrong. Each one is impossible. But you still have to make them and learn to live with it. And then try to forgive yourself.
She drove the getaway car.
I'm sorry?
She and two men robbed a bank in Alaska. One of them died, one of them fled south, and she came across the border in a light airplane. It was forced down because of weather, and the pilot abandoned her. I tracked her into a place called Fortitude Pass. A storm had been blowing for days, and by the time I found her, I'd lost everything, my pack, my supplies. She was huddled in a crag on the lee side of the mountain, almost frozen. She was very near death. So I staked the lean-to with my rifle and draped my coat around it. And I held on to her while the storm closed in around us. And I kept talking to her to keep her from slipping away. And it snowed for a day and a night and a day. And when I couldn't talk anymore, I took her fingers and I put them in my mouth to keep them warm. I don't remember losing consciousness, but I do remember being aware that I was dying. And then I heard her voice. She was reciting a poem over and over. I couldn't make out the words, but I couldn't stop listening. She had the most beautiful voice. It was as though I had known her forever. Across 1,000 lifetimes. The storm finally broke and we were alive. And after a day we found my pack. We ate everything I had in one meal. And it took us 4 days to reach the nearest outpost, and we camped that night just outside the town, within sight of the church's steeple. And I held her in my arms. And she asked me to let her go. You see, no one knew that I had found her. The police didn't even know her name. I could just let her go. And she could walk away that night.